Welcome back, you guys. Today we are doing a video I have not done in a little while, and that's a buy this, not that. We're gonna mix it in with a little how to look expensive on a budget. Now, some of the things that I'm gonna mention in this video today are still not necessarily on a budget, but we're gonna cover it all. We're gonna cover luxury items for less, as well as really great fashionable options for those luxury trendy items we're lusting for. Let's jump right in. So before we get into today's video, I'd really like to thank today's sponsor, Sleep & Glow. So as we get older, the way that we sleep really affects the aging process. I wake up sometimes and it's like I'm so puffy, I feel so lethargic, and I look tired. It's almost like these wrinkles are like sinking into my skin. So where I notice this on me is on the cheek, sometimes in the forehead, and this will just like last for half the day, and there's no amount of Botox that can help me. So I want to introduce you guys to a solution and my personal savior. This is the Sleep & Glow Omnia Pillow. This 3D design is made to help prevent sleep wrinkles and puffiness. So this pillow was designed by orthopedists, and it ensures that your body's going to be in the correct sleeping position. Now, the great thing about this pillow is that it has two side cradles, so it doesn't compress your face when you sleep. I love the shape of this pillow and the way it cradles around my head. Like, I actually feel support through my shoulder and my neck. That's something I will not feel with a conventional pillow. For me, I think after experiencing a high quality memory foam, I can't use another pillow after this because it takes on the shape of your body, your head, your neck. It's that high quality memory foam that really gives you that support throughout your whole sleep, and of course aids in anti-aging and all that puffiness that we always wake up with. Now, if you are someone with super sensitive skin, this is made with hypoallergenic Tencel. It's so comfortable, and because the material is antibacterial, it'll help with your sensitive skin. So Sleep & Glow rarely has sales, but for today until the end of the month, you're gonna get 15% off this amazing pillow. Now, as much as I'd love to go to sleep and take a nap, we have a video to do, so let's get into it. First of all, I just want to say we have a little bit of a different backdrop. I still have construction going on in my house, but I could not film another video in my spare bedroom closet room. I watched my videos back in there and I'm just like, why? Today we are talking about how to look expensive, which you might think is weird. Like, you're wearing Chanel, obviously you're gonna look expensive. Look, yes, Chanel is expensive. We're not gonna act like we don't love luxury here. We love luxury. That's part of the reason why you're here. But we also love getting deals on a budget, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna start from the bottom to the top, and what I mean by that is undergarments. What we wear under our clothes really affects how we look in our clothes. Whether you're wearing something expensive or not, it might end up looking sloppy. So undergarments are really, really important. And I really wanted to put this on this list because you don't have to spend so much money to get good support with your undergarments. So I wanted to do a comparison with Skims to some Amazon options. Now, here's the thing. Skims is not incredibly expensive, but it is a little bit, I don't want to say overpriced because I love Skims. Skims is a great product. I use Skims, I wear Skims, but I also wear more affordable bralettes and shapewear that I found on Amazon. There are so many options, and instead of spending 40 or 50 bucks on a bralette from Skims, you can find the same thing for 15 to 20 bucks on Amazon. I should not say the same, but pretty damn close. And if we're talking about something that just simply supports you in all the right places, there are a lot of good options for you on Amazon. And of course, the most important thing is looking at the reviews. A customer's feedback is always gonna tell you what you need to know. Even hosiery, like we can put hosiery under the same umbrella. In fact, the hosiery that I'm wearing right now is from Amazon. I got this Chanel dress a couple seasons ago, and I was thinking, it's a sweater dress, and I live in Toronto. The only time I'm gonna wear a sweater dress is in the fall and winter. I need good tights that match the dress. I don't need to spend $100 at Wolford for a pair of tights. I found these tights on Amazon. It's the same thing with bras, shapewear, undergarments. I think Amazon is a really good option, and it's really, really important for just looking chic and put together. All right, number two, I've talked to you guys about this before, but I don't think there's ever gonna be a time that I make a list like this and I'm not gonna talk about eBay. I have been such a long time member of eBay. I've even worked with eBay for TikTok, and it's a platform that I use use and I buy a lot of stuff off eBay. If you've been here for a minute, you guys know I also very much believe in buying resale. And that's exactly what I did just this last month. In fact, I'm gonna show you what I bought. I'm gonna give you a hint. It's not a Louis Vuitton bag, but it is a really cool bag. This is the Gucciissima Horsebit Hobo, I think it's called. And guess what? For a fraction of the price. I'll just show you how cool. And by the way, I got this bag for under $500, under $500. This bag at the time was like $2,000, which was insane for me, who was like too young to afford it. And now it's under 500 bucks. I was like, yeah, wrap it up, sold. Let's go. Now, of course, when it comes to buying resale, it's possible that you can get burned. Yes, it happens. But here's the thing. Anywhere that you're buying, if you are buying from a reputable seller and your item is damaged, not as described, or not authentic, that seller, if they are reputable, will always refund you your money back. And platforms like eBay always have things like buyer protection in place so that you can be protected for these unfortunate circumstances. But that doesn't mean that you should stop believing in resale. I understand some people just would rather pay more for peace of mind, and I get that. But truly, if I'm buying from a good, reputable reseller and I feel good about what I'm buying, I usually have pretty good peace of mind. If anything happens, I know that I will get a refund and everything will be taken care of. So for me, it's a win-win. I really, really believe in resale. All right, number 3, this is so big for me because I live in leggings and loungewear. I just absolutely love a good pair of leggings, but not just any leggings. If I'm rocking leggings, they have to be top quality, like top. And I was spending all this money with these super expensive brands. I mean, I went through this insane UltraCore obsession, and by the way, I still absolutely love UltraCore. But those leggings are like almost $300. I mean, that's in Canadian. So around the $200 mark USD and like $275 CAD. Like that is absolutely insane for a pair of leggings. Like they did give me like Miracle vibes. Like I'd put them on and I'd be like slurped. But you know who else gives me a stunning slurp? And that is Aerie by Offline. I would say they are not a dupe to UltraCore, but they are most definitely a dupe to a Lululemon or even an Alo Yoga. Also really expensive. And a pair of Aerie are gonna be 30 to 40 bucks. These leggings, you guys. First of all, if you've been following me on Instagram, you've seen me talk about these because they are body snatching, okay? It's a lift and a suck and a cinch in the waist. These are the bomb. These leggings are such good quality. They are tight, they are compressing, they are slurping, they keep everything in place, and they are 30 to 40 bucks. Winning. You are winning in a pair of Offline by Aerie. These are the best leggings in the game. Probably one of the best things on this list today. Thank me later. Number 4, you know, I can't even talk about shoes and getting a good shoe dupe for less without mentioning Steve Madden. And here's the thing, I do love me an expensive bougie shoe, but sometimes I will buy the shoe and then I will see Steve Madden come out with the same, almost the exact same shoe like a month later. And I'm like, damn. And then I'll buy it in another color from Steve Madden. So I'll have like the one bougie pair and then the like Steve Madden pair. And it's like, you know? So I just wanted to talk about like this loafer trend that we've been talking about for a couple seasons now. And I see Steve Madden making some really good looking loafers. I mean, they're giving Prada, they're giving Gucci, even a little Hermes. And you know that Steve Madden is doing the dupe. Like no dupes can dupe. And I want to clarify that when I say dupe, I'm not talking about fake or replica. I'm talking about getting the look for less. I mean, that's the whole point of a dupe. It looks like a designer piece without that designer price tag. Steve Madden has always been really good at that. I know for some fashion people it's controversial, but here on my channel, Your Fashion Mom loves it all. I love luxury, but I also do love getting the look for less. I think it's great to incorporate into your wardrobe. Steve Madden is such a great place to look for those trendy shoes, and specifically this loafer trend that seems to be going pretty strong. So not a bad time to hop on this trend without breaking the bank. Now, on the topic of fast fashion, I want to talk about Amazon fashion. Now, again, like I said, I am very discerning in what I'm going to buy when it's fast fashion, but I will tell you this. I have become pretty obsessed with those Attico cargo pants. I did buy a couple pairs, but I buy them when they're like a little reduced on essence. You know, they have those private sales or they have like these temporary sales. That's when I scoop them up. But regardless, they are a fortune. And I kind of wanted to get them in every single color, and I didn't want to spend over $1,000 on like 4 pairs of cargos. But here's the thing, I live in cargos. Lounging around, but I want to look cute, but I want to be comfortable. It's a cargo pant. And I have found amazing dupes on Amazon. So again, when it comes to fast fashion, I do love those luxury pieces, but I also love getting some cheaper options. And that's why I buy fast fashion sparingly, but I do still find those cheaper options that are trendy, where I'm not breaking the bank on hot trends that I'm obsessing over, but I get variety and I get versatility with my wardrobe. But I really did want to highlight Amazon and just specifically these cargo pants and this trend of the cargo pants that I've been talking about with you guys since 2021. It's 2023. I still love them, still going hard. They're easy to wear. They're cool. They're chic. They're stylish. For me, you can't go wrong. All right, number 6. I wanted to talk about this trend of the bomber jacket. Now, I saw this Gorgioso, really cool street style bomber jacket by Vetements. I don't know how much it was. I think it was like $2 or $3K. And I was like, girl, stop it. And I found almost the exact same one. I mean, obviously not the exact same one, but it looked the same. And it's from Vici Dolls. Like, this bomber looks so cool, so edgy, so street style, and very high end. Like, Vetements, Vici, like, I don't know how you're gonna tell the difference. These look the same. This bomber jacket looks so damn good. I love the bomber trend. It's something I wouldn't want to spend personally a lot of money on because it does feel trendy to me. I do think this will be around for a couple more seasons. I don't know how long we have with the bomber. I didn't want to spend like a few grand on something that's kind of simple at the end of the day that I could find a cheaper option from. So I'm gonna give it to Vici. Get the look for less, girl. Go off. Okay, here's the part of the video where I wanna talk about luxury that is, compared to other luxury, still expensive, but less luxury than the other luxury. Does that make sense? So for example, I am wearing this Chanel dress. I bought this from Chanel, but you know what? I was trying to personally sell this dress. I was trying to sell this dress for almost half the price that I bought it for. I know, that's going back to the same point as what I said before. It's like buy resale, right? I wanted to wear Chanel for this video because I decided I'm gonna keep it because I found the tights from Amazon and I'm like, this is a vibe, we're gonna rock it, we're gonna roll with it. I've seen this dress on resale sites for significantly cheaper than what I paid for it. I mean, you're gonna look expensive in Chanel because it's Chanel, but you don't have to spend the Chanel retail price point, especially when it comes to ready to wear. So one thing I want to mention for this point is the Celine jacket, which is chef's kiss. I love. I am obsessed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do wanna own one of these black classic jackets one day. But I was also thinking like, maybe I don't need to get the Celine and maybe I can get the comparable luxury, still expensive, okay, but significantly less, the Nili Lotan blazer. Look, this jacket looks so similar to Celine. Nili Lotan is a wonderful designer with a very good reputation. She is in the fashion world. Celine's jackets are like $5,000. And Nili Lotan, you're looking at around $1,000. Still expensive, okay? I'm not saying that's cheap, but if we're talking about getting that look, you are getting that look. Looks like Celine, but it's that classic look. So I just wanted to talk about luxury versus luxury, getting the look for less, but still luxury. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. And on that note, okay, I want to talk about leather jackets. Now, leather jackets you can find at all price points. I'll tell you what I'm not going to promote is a plastic pleather jacket. And it's not like you can't find cool styles in them. You absolutely can. Me personally, I prefer to find leather, and there are many leather jackets that you could find for more affordable prices. We're not talking about dirt cheap, okay? Because if you're buying a good quality leather jacket, it's not going to be dirt cheap, unless of course you find a steal on the resale market. But jackets like an Acne leather jacket, a Saint Laurent leather jacket, a Gucci leather jacket. I mean, even if we're not talking about like Gucci and Saint Laurent, okay, even an Acne, which is still like, you know, known for their cool jackets, you're talking about $3,000-$4,000. You can get such a similar style from companies like Lamarque. This is a Canadian company. I believe it's out of Montreal. I just really wanted to mention them in this video today because they make beautiful, beautiful leather jackets that are, I feel, really fairly priced. I've seen Lamarque jackets at the $500, $600, $700 mark. Yes, some around the $1,000, $1,100 mark, but comparable jackets in the same quality and styles would be going for $3,000 or $4,000. So I just wanted to touch lightly on this because leather jackets are always a thing. They're always in fashion. The styles come and go and they change, but a variation of a leather jacket is always in fashion. I think Lamarque is doing a really good job at staying on trend with really fair prices, and I just really wanted to include them here on this list today. And that pretty much wraps up my list of getting the look for less, looking expensive on somewhat of a budget, and just like an overall good buy this, not that, right? Just want to present to you guys options that you may not have known about, you may not have thought about. I mean, everyone knows Amazon and everyone knows eBay, but sometimes we need to be reminded, right? Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, like why don't I check here? And then I get so surprised and so excited about what I find. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I love finding more affordable options. I hope this helped, and let me know in the comments if there's anything I missed, any resellers that you love, any tips and tricks and secrets that you guys have for getting the best prices. I love to hear from you. I try and read every comment. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video coming up really soon. So until next time, bye for now.